Today's episode, how to see through illusions with your third eye chakra. Hello and welcome to the Enchanted Empath podcast, where we explore the mystical and the magical within you. I'm Charlene Murphy, your guide on this journey of intuition, energy, and spiritual empowerment. Whether you're here to strengthen your psychic abilities, deepen your connection with the universe, or simply find a little peace and clarity, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and discover the magic that awaits. Welcome to day 6 of our chakra healing series, where today we'll journey into the third eye chakra, your seat of intuition, inner vision, and higher insight. In times like these, with unexpected challenges and shifting world events, feeling grounded in your own wisdom and perspective can be more crucial than ever. Amid uncertainty, when the future feels clouded and outcomes are surprising, connecting to this powerful chakra can bring a deep sense of clarity and inner trust in your path forward. What exactly is the third eye chakra? Well, it's located in the center of your brow. It's linked with a color indigo, and it's associated with the suit of swords in tarot. And the pineal gland, a small P-shaped gland in the brain thought to play a role in regulating your biological clock, your sleep-wake cycles, and even spiritual awareness. The pineal gland is sometimes called the seat of the soul and has been connected to your psychic senses, your clairvoyance, which is clear seeing, and claircognizance, which is clear knowing, and even telepathy. Paulo Coelho once said, "Intuition is really a sudden immersion of the soul into the universal current of life." The third eye chakra governs inner seeing, allowing you to visualize, imagine, and understand beyond the limits of the physical senses. By tuning into the chakra, you access higher wisdom and intuition, providing you with the guidance that transcends what can be perceived with your physical eyes. It offers clarity, helping you navigate life from a place of greater insight rather than reacting with fear or anxiety to the unknown. The third eye allows us to see beyond appearances. We can also see the truth beyond illusions. This chakra allows you to read energy and understand the deeper meanings behind people, places, and events. One of the things I say all the time is words and appearances can be misleading, but the energy sensed through the third eye is direct and clear, and it never lies. This chakra helps you to discern between what is real and what is illusion, empowering you to look beyond superficial judgments or fears. So when your third eye chakra is balanced, you see the world with clarity and perspective, remaining calm even in uncertain times. You step into the role of an observer, gathering wisdom and insight instead of becoming emotionally overwhelmed. With a strong third eye, you become more open to understanding situations as they truly are, appreciating the nuances and depth in yourselves and others. Now, I know in my journey, I developed my third eye chakra and use it so much in my daily work. And when I look back at how I was raised, I know that I developed it so that I could be the observer and I can get out of my emotions. So being the empath that I am, and as you probably are since you're listening to this, your emotional life can be very overwhelming. You feel everything. And I taught myself how to step outside of the emotions, because as an empath, you're feeling everybody else's emotions and not even clear as to what belongs to you and what belongs to somebody else. And so an untrained empath, that can be very overwhelming and can lead to a lot of problems. So I know as a survival technique, not realizing what I was doing at the time, I developed my third eye as a means to step away and have perspective and to observe. So I learned how to observe other people's energy instead of taking it on, instead of reacting to it or feeling it or embodying it in my own body. We don't have to do that. And with a little practice and a little skill, you can do that too. So the third eye chakra is an amazing survival skill in that you do become this amazing observer and you can read the heck out of energy. Energy never lies. So another really great connection with the third eye chakra has to do with your imagination and manifesting. So as you know, I teach manifesting in my practice all the time. It's one of the foundations. So intuition is everything, and using your intuition and opening up your third eye allows you to imagine and manifest. It's all connected. Let's talk about that. Your third eye is a powerful center for imagination. It's the most powerful center for imagination. It's where your imagination lives. So it's the center for your imagination, your creativity, and everything that you manifest in your life, at least on purpose, the things that you're dreaming about and thinking about. Everything you create in life begins as a vision in the mind's eye, making this chakra the gateway to turning dreams into reality. So when you activate your third eye energy, you fuel your capacity to envision and bring your desires into focus. And by connecting to the center, you tap into your own potential as creator, imagining new possibilities and paths for your future. So let me take you back to the untrained empath. When the untrained empath is running for her life and fearing things and fearing people and all of that, she is manifesting more of that. And so you can see how and why it became so important for me to develop my third eye chakra so that I can use my imagination to create something else. I wanted out of a lot of situations. I wanted out of my upbringing and all the things, that came with it. So when you develop your third eye, you can really access your imagination. And instead of manifesting the same old, you can now be the creator of your reality moving forward. It's so much fun to live here. Are you curious about how your intuition works? Whether you sense, feel, see, or just know things, your intuitive gifts are unique to you. Take my free intuition quiz to discover your gifts and start strengthening your inner wisdom. Visit charlenemurphy.com/intuition quiz, all one word, to take the quiz now. That's charlenemurphy.com/intuition quiz. Nikola Tesla said once upon a time, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So when you're in your imagination, you are sending out waves of vibration. And we live in a responsive universe that is always yielding to you what it is that you are vibrating about. And so when you're in fear, you're vibrating fear. When you're activating your imagination by using your third eye, you're vibrating at a different level, right? So this is why it is imperative, and I think so important for everybody, to really harness this power that you have between your ears. It is amazing, right? So you never have to be a victim of your past. You can harness new energy. You can create worlds with your imagination and your third eye chakra. Thank you for being part of my podcast community. I'm offering podcast listeners an exclusive discount on my intuitive tarot readings, 25% off your first session. Visit charlenemurphy.com/tarot offer, one word. That's charlenemurphy.com/tarot offer to claim your discount. I can't wait to connect with you. Visualization exercises are a wonderful way to stimulate your third eye chakra. By picturing your goals and your dreams, you build mental pathways that make these visions more accessible and achievable. This practice also helps calm your mind and alleviate anxiety about the unknown. Remember, you're the observer, focusing your energy on what you wish to bring about instead, right? So not focusing on the what is. The what is boring, right? The what is what is. So what? What do you want instead? Get into your third eye. See the outcome. Imagine something different. Imagine something better. And as you start to see results of this, I know I'm a little bit off topic, you will gain the confidence in moving forward with this and using your third eye all the time with intention, every single day, all the time. Here's the opposite. If you are worrying or in fear about something, you're still in the same power. I like to say that worrying is using your imagination in reverse or upside down. It's just as powerful, but it channels your focus in an unhelpful direction, right? So when you are in worry and fear, it's so important for us to get ahead of it. It's so important for us to say, okay, all right, Project 2025, oh my God, okay. So I see the what is, but what do I want instead? Am I going to allow this fear to control my thoughts, my energy? Because guess what? If I do, I am going to manifest more of that into my life. However, if I focus on what I would like to see happen instead, a world full of promise and hope and prosperity and abundance and kindness, then I can start to generate a different kind of energy and frequency, and I become a different point of attraction. And so this is why I teach this stuff. It is really real. And when a lot of us have the same kind of visions and we're putting our imaginations and our third eye chakra towards something better, you can bet your bottom dollar that we will manifest it, that we are manifesting a different reality. So get out of that upside down world and using your imagination in reverse by being in fear and worry. It is, you're feeding the monster. We don't want to feed that one. So in addition to your imagination, your third eye is also the seat of intuitive understanding. And many people experience psychic senses through this chakra. When we receive insights in the form of those gut feelings or the inner knowing or those flashes of clarity, I just call those my psychic hits. It's like, boom, you just know, right? Or you get an image of something, or you just know where something's at, or what that person is going to say before they say it, or that somebody's going to call you today. The list goes on and on. We are all born psychic, by the way, and so when you develop this stuff, you learn this stuff, you just get better and better at it. This intuitive information, often referred to as the sixth sense, all of you have heard of that, comes from a space beyond logic and analysis. We're not using our brain, we're using our higher brain, our higher self. You know, the pineal gland, the intuitive mind that is connected to the energy that surrounds us, the energy that we are swimming in, you know, here, far, near, close, millions of miles away. It doesn't matter. Energy is energy, and it is all readable and it is all accessible to us, regardless of dimension, etc. Okay, well, that's another topic. When you learn to trust your third eye, you become more adept at navigating life based on your intuition, connecting you to the wisdom of your inner guidance. Your inner guidance that is connected to the benevolence of the universe. Think of the birds, think of nature, think of all of nature that is connected to this. Well, this is how you are connected to it as well, in many ways, through our heart, through our third eye chakra. A person with a developed third eye chakra is highly intuitive and typically a human lie detector. Are you one of them, or do you know somebody who is? Like, you cannot be fooled. They are watching your mouth move, blah, 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 but they are reading the energy behind the words. You can't fool them. So the cool thing is that most people who are highly intuitive, we're also kind of polite because we're empaths and we're observers, right? So even if this person doesn't call you out, trust that they are taking notes and keeping score. So with a balanced third eye chakra, you gain access to those insights and those aha moments that help you live with clarity and grace. Instead of feeling stuck or fearful or flying by the seat of your pants and just bumbling into the future, you feel open to the possibilities and you're able to see both the details and the bigger picture in each moment. It's quite magical. So let's talk about why having a balanced third eye chakra is important. So maintaining a balanced third eye chakra is about finding harmony between intuition and the physical world. You want to have a strong connection to your intuition, but you also want to be able to stay grounded in your day-to-day life, right? A balanced third eye chakra allows you to have clarity of thought and to feel in touch with your life's direction without becoming disconnected from your practical everyday matters. Imagine this in a real life scenario, okay? So you're able to manage everyday responsibilities like paying bills and planning for the future while also having a sense of insight or intuitive nudges when interacting with people or making decisions. This balance allows you to live with one foot in each world, combining intuitive knowing with the grounded actions needed for a healthy, stable life. I know some people who are very intuitive or who very much focus on their upper chakras only, and they can't pay their bills. So it's important, and that's why we have the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the bridge between the uppers and the lowers. You know, really being a heart-centered person, being an empath, is the secret sauce to maintaining that balance of your humanity and your divinity. We want intuition, but we can turn it on and turn it off as needed. Well, I think you're always intuitive, but sometimes we like when we're manifesting and whatnot, we can really, really tune into it deeper on a more intentional level. But I think just by doing your daily life, even when you're doing your daily stuff, grocery shopping, your intuition is still on. You can still sense energy and who's safe and who's not and all that stuff. It really does help keep us safe and sane. So when your third eye chakra is balanced, you are also more aware of how it aligns with your lower chakras. So stability in your root chakra, like I was saying, your foundation and connection to security, and the openness of your heart chakra, your center of compassion and love, support the balanced energy of the third eye. When these lower chakras are stable and aligned, they help ground the insights from your third eye, keeping you from feeling overwhelmed by visions or ideas and helping you feel safe and centered in daily life. We have all seen people with maybe too much vision. So you can have an unbalance in the other direction without being grounded. We have seen people talking to themselves. We have seen people, having issues with mental illness, psychotic breaks, all of these things. For various reasons. I'm not simplifying this by any means, and I'm not a therapist or psychiatrist or anything, but there's a clear distinction between, the health of a root chakra and the third eye and even the crown chakras. Being stable and aligned allows us to tap into our third eye and our crown chakras with more intention and not staying there all the time. It's not healthy to stay there all the time intentionally, right? Let's talk about practicing third eye activation. Everybody wants to activate their third eye, and I'm telling you, it's already open, folks. It's already open, but we can do some things to use it more and use it with more intention and with more mindfulness. So activating the third eye chakra involves practices that quiet the mind and help you go within. That's what it's all about. So practices like meditation, visualization, and spending time observing the world and people in it without judgment. I love people watching, are all really wonderful ways to awaken your third eye energy. You can also work with visual arts, you can journal, or just daydream to enhance your connection to this center. These practices support not only your intuition, but also your creative potential. Your home is your sanctuary. Clear the energy in your home and create a space that feels calm, balanced, and full of positive vibes. My free DIY house clearing ceremony guide gives you simple, effective steps to refresh your space and invite in good energy. It's an instant download, so you can start today. Grab your guide now at charlenemurphy.com/printables. So other little tools that you can use, to open up your third eye, definitely using essential oils like lavender, sandalwood, frankincense during meditation can further support this energy center. To me, there's no magic in the oils, but what they do is they calm down your senses and they help you calm the mind. They open up your perception and allow your third eye to gently open and expand. So we don't want to rush. We just want to play. We want to be with this. If you guys listen to me, I talk a lot about having a childlike expectation or a childlike wonder with all of this work, and to just open yourself up to see what's possible for you. Don't try. What was it Yoda who said? There's no try, just do. But do gently, do slowly, have fun with this stuff. And then the more you see how perceptive you are and how intuitive you are and how psychic you are, you will just gain more and more and more confidence as you go along. So I would encourage you also to write this stuff down in a journal. Keep journals, because then when you write these things down and you go look later, you'll see that, oh my gosh, I guess that, I knew that. How did I know that? That doesn't even look like that's even in my own words in this writing. Who was writing that? It looks like I was channeling. So there's a lot of different reasons for journaling, especially with regards to activating and developing your psychic senses and your third eye. Okay, moving on to more tools that you can use to activate and keep your third eye balanced, healthy, and humming and open. Nourishing foods such as dark chocolate and omega-3 rich foods like salmon, nuts, chia seeds definitely support brain function and clarity. And then eating those purple foods like grapes and blueberries and eggplant are also beneficial, as they really reverberate with the third eye frequency and boost mental sharpness. And to help strengthen and balance this chakra, affirmations can be a very helpful practice. I love affirmations. So try these and make up some of your own. I trust my intuition and allow it to guide me. I have to side note here. I work with some of my clients, I'm telling you, they are so intuitive. But what happens, and I see the big problem, is that they don't trust it. So they get this intuitive knowing. Now they know what they're doing, right? So they're getting better and better. But before they knew what they were doing, they would fall into the same trap that a lot of people do, is they get the intuitive hit, they get an aha, they just know something, and then boom, they take it upstairs to their analytical brain and they analyze the juice right out of it. And then it's dead. And then later on they go, oh, I knew that, I saw that, I absolutely knew that. So trusting your intuition is a big deal. So your affirmation, I trust my intuition and allow it to guide me. Yes, ma'am. That's the only thing I allow to guide me. Thank you very much. I see clearly and understand my inner truth. My mind is calm, insightful, and crystal clear. I see the truth beyond the words and the images presented to me. That's a big one, especially in this time of misinformation and rogue guerrilla marketing tactics and craziness out there. I see the truth beyond the words and the images presented to me. So you can look at something that somebody's trying to really convince you of, and you're like, yeah, I don't think so. Right? So trust that. Trust those hits that you get. Affirmations are so powerful for reshaping your habits and forging new neural pathways in your brain, helping to create lasting change, right? So keep going with this. All right, so here's my final thoughts on third eye. In these changing times, your third eye chakra can be a very valuable ally. In fact, probably your most valuable ally, guiding you with calm and clarity. When this chakra is balanced and the energy of the lower chakras is stable, you feel empowered to trust your intuition, to tune into your inner wisdom, and to approach life's changes with greater ease and confidence. You know which way to move your feet should you need to move them. Know that your third eye chakra is a source of vision, perspective, and purpose. Embrace this energy center and let it help you bridge the gap between intuition and everyday life so you can live more authentically and peacefully. Don't get all caught up that you have to be some psychic wearing a turban in order to use your intuition. No, you use your intuition to raise your children, to know what foods are good for you, to know where to live, to know if you should take that job or not, to have a relationship with that person or not, or move, from that. Use your intuition for everyday life, folks. It's not something that's far away and only for the chosen ones. Everybody has an intuition. Everybody has a third eye chakra. You can develop it or not, but know that you have this powerful tool right between your own ears. Thank you for joining me today on the Enchanted Empath podcast. I hope you discovered something magical to carry with you as you move through your day. Remember, your intuition is your superpower. Trust it, nurture it, and let it guide you. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd love for you to leave a review or share how my podcast has helped you on your journey. Until next time, stay connected to your inner light and keep shining brightly. You are magic. I'll see you soon.